Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
Hi, this is Smuggle Street. Here we are. I probably got way too many things happening at once here, but I'll figure it out eventually. Give me a second. Give it just 1 second. I don't care. Give me 2 seconds. 10 seconds. Hold on. I got it. I got my hoof out. Welcome to the hoof.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, I hope everybody knows how this works. If you don't, let me tell you, there is a link at the top. If you click that link that's pinned, you'll get access to where me and Jeanette sit right here. And we're going to talk about all manner of things. We prefer mental health problems, but whatever you're feeling, as long as it's appropriate. I will make fun of you, probably. You can make fun of me.
This topic of conversation last week was cocksocks.
Cocksockery.
Very very serious thing is cocksocks.
Well, you don't want cold bullocks, that's for sure.
Bullocks.
and we have not heard if there's one made for women or not. So I think it's just called knickers. That's why the question today is knickers, yes or no, because that's the same as a cocksock for the lady.
Well, in certain circumstances, not. You know, it's dental floss.
Well, that's up to the wearer. That's up to the purchaser of the knicker. Like, you know what you're buying. If you're buying the floss, then clearly your hoof needs flossing. If you're buying the flannel one, it needs to be worn.
Oh, it took me back there because
you have flannel knickers.
My grandma used to have them like right down to your knee, and they were flannel. And she used to sit there, and you could see everything up her skirt. What you got on, Grandma? She says, "Oh, this is my underwear." God, they were proper, you know, passion killers, flannel, you know, elasticated at knee.
Yeah, nice.
And look how things has sort of, you know, transformed into, you know, candy floss knickers and
candy floss. Do they put? Oh yeah, they do. For the same necklace, use the same neck. You can even get them that taste like fruit roll-ups. So they're good for you.
Yeah. As I said, I'm built for comfort.
Yeah, me too.
I don't do you know, the arse chafer ones.
The ass chafe. Nothing chafe in the ass.
Or as we call them, cheese graters.
Fuck. Cheese grater. If it's called a cheese grater, it's going nowhere near the tender bits. You gotta be fucking crazy.
Cheese wire. Yeah.
Cheese wire. Well, here we are. Sunday, the main event. Party on a Sunday. I could probably push some buttons like this one.
Pussy does not ever stink.
Are you ready?
Yeah, ready.
I hadn't muted me YouTube bit. Oh.
Did you say you're muted?
No, I said I hadn't muted the YouTube side of things.
Oh, so you're hearing both of them, one delayed and one regular?
Yes.
So you feel like you're hearing voices? Maybe you just clean your ears, maybe.
So, we're all good.
Good.
What's weather been like?
It's good today. We had some rain earlier. I drove the real nice bug this morning over to Barefoot's. It was beautiful, nice and sunny. parked at Barefoot. So I visit with him for about 45 minutes. Halfway through the visit, it started to rain. I was like, well, sorry, nice car. You're getting wet. Don't worry. We'll get you dry soon enough.
Yeah, it's been a bit mixed here today. It's been raining and periodically and a bit on windy side and a bit dull. But not cold.
I think that's where you live, though. We've had a lot of water this summer. More water than...
Well, no, in the UK, they'll still give us a hose pipe, man. We've had more than a fair share of water. So,
whoa,
it was nice to see Shandog in me live as well last night.
Yeah, right after I left. That's called being kind to oneself when you leave one in there for later. Being kind to one's future self. Yeah, Shandog came in shortly after I left, I think.
But we had a late dinner because Chris and Callum went to.
I just made
call soccer.
I whipped up some chicken fingers real quick, and then whipped up a couple of salads. Then sliced the chicken fingers. Threw them on top of the salads.
Oh, I bet they were nice.
It was nice, delicious.
Oh, we had the typical British Sunday roast.
Oh,
but we had it later than we normally do.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were down at football, so they didn't get back late.
Soccer, you mean?
Well, yeah, we call it football. You call it soccer.
I know. I understand the discussion, but it's actually football season in America, so I didn't want anybody to get confused.
Yeah. Well, what you call football, we call rugby. Similar thing.
Similarity.
Yeah, except, us here in the UK as hard as nails. We don't need all shoulder pads
and it's not even really the same game. Like, it's way tougher. I've seen it.
But
that was just my kettle boiling for a little afternoon tea.
So we don't have what is it? Baseball.
Setting aside for retirement, and it's not a huge chunk of change, but it's enough that I've been there long enough. Hopefully, it's going to pay back some dividends at some point.
I'm thinking.
Why are you gay? Hindi pininging. Yeah. Hindi.
That still makes me laugh.
There's so many.
Shut your nasty little face!
I mean, so many.
Blah, 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 blah.
I have so many. Where is Hazy Days? Hazy Days, if you're in the audience, get your narrow ass up here. My friend, my brother.
This is the thing, right?
Here's the thing, right?
Yeah. We went out and bought Chase all new stuff on Thursday. Bought him a donut bed. Guess where he's sleeping?
On your pillow.
No, in a cardboard box.
Nice.
Yeah. But all this expense of buying him a bed and everything, and yeah, he's asleep in a cardboard box.
Yeah, that's Bettina. She's got one, like, just in my view, 3 beds, and she wants to sleep in our bed or sit on the couch right next to us.
Is Giraffe still with us?
Ooh, I've seen the guts of the giraffe. His skin is still here, but I don't think there's any guts left.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't mean, when they say indestructible, they don't mean for my dog. They mean for other people who have regular dogs. I don't have a regular dog.
Well, that's like happened in last week then, because it was fully intact last week.
Yeah, it won't last a week. I'm watching her actually now walk around, and like most dogs, when they need a little bit of grass in their stomach, like they'll have a piece of grass or two. No, Patina doesn't. She just goes out to eat grass just to be a bitch to slow you down when she's walking and wants to go out and go pee. So she eats grass like if she was a cow on the graze. Like she's fully, because she's vegetarian pit bull, so she's fully out there on the fucking lush green grass, just fucking watching her right now, just fucking graze away, wasting my poor wife's time.
Yeah.
So I just want to be outside on the graze. I'm just grazing, part cow.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, Biscuit, stop it. Right, he's having a lick.
Oh yeah. Has he got a cone on?
Well, we sort of, we give him benefit at that, but once he starts licking and everything, that's it, cone goes on.
Oh, has he learned? No.
He will have one on after Thursday though.
You know, even the smart dogs, like the police dogs, like they have an IQ of like somewhere between 4 and 7. Those are the smart dogs. So imagine what the IQ of your dog might be.
Okay. Well, don't call me cute. I'm not cute. I'm a menace to society.
He is part German Shepherd, and they're supposed to be clever, but yeah. But it'll be all right after Thursday. And yeah, you've got no choice. He's going to wear one after Thursday.
I've never had to put a coat yet. I haven't had to put a cone on Patina yet. She can't really. She's too like muscly to reach around to her back end or to like her shoulder, or she's just got too much muscle.
Yeah. We see.
The Welsh Wizard is here. I don't know if you know the Welsh Wizard. He goes by Well Wiz.
Yeah, I know who it is.
You know the Well Wiz. Old Well
Yes.
Wiz. Hello, people. Who the fuck is people? Old Welsh Wizard. People.
But yeah, like it all lumpy, he's gonna have to wear one after Thursday.
The Welsh Wizard's got a couple of real smart dogs.
I just so happened to get one that's a bit on the dim side. But I mean, when we got him, we were 7, so we've had him 2 years, so that'll make him a bit, 9. So he's a bit on the slow side.
My poor wife. just getting drug across the backyard by the dog.
Yeah, I'm in charge. You're going where I want you to go.
Right now. Hey, give the mom a break, Pitbull. You're not being very nice. You're not. I seen it. You weren't. She was not.
But I suppose she's one that, couldn't get stuff anyway.
It didn't matter anyway. I got to do what I wanted to do anyway. So, too bad.
This is it.
Don't look at me with that tone of sass.
Biscuit.
I don't
You'll be having your
care.
cone on.
I don't care. Total menace, that one. Has been for a long time. Oh, I have a picture of the Welsh wizard. Half of him anyway. Half me, half Welsh wizard.
You say you got another dog besides Bettina?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you got another dog.
I no. Before she passes away, I will get in it because I want some of her traits to get carried on through the next dog. But
does she tolerate dog visitors then?
Depends on. She does have one dog friend. Depends on the dog. A puppy for sure, 100% for sure. If the dog is alpha and very aggressive, no way. Submissive dog, 100%.
Basically on their terms.
Yeah. I think everything is on her terms. I don't really allow it to be. I try not to.
Well,
you make mistakes, that's for sure. And you learn. Like anything.
But this is the thing with Best Willing World. I mean, you know, they look at you with them puppy dog eyes and, you know, and yeah.
Oh, Jeanette, you should have tried that. It was delicious. You should tell your supplier to get some of that from America. If he can. I don't know if he can.
I'm not saying nothing.
I know. I'm surprised. I
don't want to give anything away.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you should. I don't think you should.
I pissed all over my pants.
Shout out to my nephew Lewis on vacation in Cabo San Lucas right now. Also probably pissing his pants, but he's 3. Happens.
That's it.
Oh, Richard.
Well, part of your training, isn't it?
Hello, Richard.
What are you doing?
Hiya, Richard.
How's it going? Sounds good.
I got a little lung infection. Oh, a little chronic cough from the chronic.
Yeah. So what you're going to do on your 10 days off then, Richard?
I don't know. No idea. Nothing planned at the moment. Yeah, I'm off now until a week tomorrow.
Wow. You ought to find something to do.
I will. Out in the shower. Nothing in the shower. It seems so damn dark in this room.
I think it's damn dark in that room.
I mean, he said the other night, he says, if I put light on, he says it's too bright. But if I don't tap light on, it looks like I've been tangoed.
Yeah. Let's try that one. Slightly better. Not much.
Yeah. But I mean, it's sort of just getting dusk, isn't it? If you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's been raining off and on here all day, never ending.
I was just saying to Brian, it sort of rained a bit, then it stopped, and then it rained a bit.
Yeah.
They'll probably still slap us with a hose pipe, man.
It rained yesterday, like I've never seen rain like it. Yesterday afternoon, bloody hell. It were unbelievable. Couldn't see it. I'd be wiping on full speed and I still couldn't see out. It were really bad. Yesterday afternoon, about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Then you need either better wipers or
they were on full pelt and I couldn't see nothing.
Slower speeds or
less rain.
I don't think that's gonna happen. We fucked this thing up that we live on bad.
I've never seen, it's the heaviest rain I've ever seen in my life. Fortunately, it only lasted about 10-15 minutes, but God, it was so heavy.
I'm not gonna say that fucking this thing up changed the dynamic of the weather, but it definitely didn't help it.
Yeah. No
It
doubt
seems
about it.
like we're all going through this phase, and it's not just here, it's all around world that, you know, we're getting sort of scorching hot sunshine and hot temperatures, and then it
Oh,
absolutely pisses it down.
And
the
then
planet
it's right
is
out of
in
you.
a pickle. There's no doubt about it. The weather has definitely changed noticeably over the last 2 or 3 years. There's
Agreed.
no doubt about it. I mean, you know, we don't get snow. We used to get
Yeah.
snow. We don't get snow.
If I don't get fucking buried in snow this year, if you go back on my channel 2 years ago and look at my snow videos, there's snow as tall as my Volkswagens. The last 2 years, no snow, 3 years even.
Oh.
So if I
I
don't
mean,
get
I can remember when we were kids
Yeah.
having to walk to school, and it was like up to here.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
remember it. I can remember it where you couldn't see the cars parked up. You know what I mean? They were just gentle humps where cars were parked and shit like that.
I think we start talking about that, though, people will say that that was probably like the Stone Ages or something, because we were going uphill barefoot both ways and shit.
Only like the 70s and early 80s, you know what I mean? But
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely know the 70s and early 80s. I was there 100%.
But now we get a little bit of a dusting, and that's it. A snow. We don't get any.
We had quite a substantial amount, but that's it. We've not had anything like it since.
No.
And then really, what I'd call a really bad.
No.
You know, bad falling.
Now, when it snows now, it dollops down on you for like an afternoon, and within hours it's gone. Whereas when I was a kid, it snowed and it were there for days and days and days and days and days, and it snowed again on top of it when it rises.
Yeah, and then it'd like freeze it, and then you get another coating on top of that, and before you knew it, you've got like you know.
There's none of that now. You get one bad day where it dollops a bit down, and then within hours it's thawed and gone.
It used to take months to go away.
Remember it. Every New Year's Eve, you know, between Christmas and New Year's, there were always snow iced over on ground and crap like that.
And these stupid videos of people showing the car sliding downhill.
Yeah. It's none of that now. So the weather's definitely changing. No doubt about it.
Yeah. I think maybe it's always. I think over time maybe it's always changed. I don't know if we accelerated it by fucking this place up, but
oh yeah,
we definitely didn't help it.
No,
it's not like we were trying to slow it down any. Even when they said, "Yo, you could slow it down," we were like, "Nah, pass."
I always say if you're sort of like under the age of 35, 40 in England, in the UK, you've not seen snow. You don't know what it looks like.
Not really bad snow.
Unless you live up Scotland. If you're in Scotland, you've seen it. But in England, if you're under the age of 40, you do not know what snow looks like.
Man says he's seen 74 winters, and the ones now are nothing. I remember getting 3 to 4 foot each storm.
He's right. He's 100% right.
Yeah, and all pipes used to freeze up. You had no bloody water for days on end. I can't remember the last time a pipe froze up.
But yeah, you know what I mean? There were all sorts of problems with bad snowfall.
Yeah.
You know, same as you say, freezing pipes, you know.
You used to have frost on inside at bloody window. Never mind outside, on bloody inside.
But it's, yeah.
I know now everybody's got double glazing and central heating and all that shit. I know it's different.
But it still don't stop the fact that, you know, when it's freezing, it's freezing.
Yeah. It's very rare now we go minus now. Not often. On 1 or 2 mornings. And
this is the thing. I mean, it's like they're all saying, you know, do this and do that to save the planet. It's a bit little too late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The damage is done.
There's pockets of people doing the best, but there's bigger pockets who don't give a shit. That's the problem.
I think that's true. I think that's
to put it simply.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of people around who do care, but there's a lot more people around that don't care.
Yeah.
And it's finding out how do you do it, what do you do, you know what I mean? Do we all have to give up cars and working and walk around with loincloths on, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm all about the loincloth or less.
I mean, I was watching a program and it were on about coral reefs. And it says the normal temperature of the water is, a certain, certain temperature. And they went diving, and it had been that warm. It's actually bleached the coral on the on the seabed.
Another
and
actual
were
problem.
Like as far as you could see, white coral.
Yeah, that's a problem as well.
It's a problem everywhere. No doubt about it. Everything in this country, anyway, is getting wetter and warmer. There's a lot more rain about, and it's getting warmer. You know what I mean? Winter times are not like they used to be. People who mourn now that it's cold in winter, I think, my God.
I drive a 64 bug almost all year round in the northeast of America. We're supposed to be buried in snow with salty roads all winter.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen anymore.
No. We've not had any around my area where I live. The last bad snow was 2010, but it was only for a day. It dolloped it down. It was Friday afternoon, I remember it. And it dolloped it down. It must have dropped about a foot in space of 2 hours. But within hours it had gone. We just slush, and next day you wouldn't have known it had happened.
Good and bad, John says. He's right. Wise, very wise old man.
I just don't see where it's all going to go, mate. I really don't.
We're all going to have to grow gills.
But this is the thing. It's not leaving much of a legacy for the kids, is it?
No.
For the younger generation.
I did a terrible job. I did a terrible job. Sorry. But I don't know what else to say.
I think...
could have done better, I guess.
Yeah, it's... God, we can all look back on that, can't we? Just say, what could we have done differently? Bloody hell. I say that to myself 1,000 times.
Think of the Tupperware parties. I could have not went to all the Tupperware parties.
Yeah. So you used to have them in America, didn't you, Tupperware parties?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Yeah. Bloody hell, I thought that were an English thing, a Tupperware party.
No, where I was from, we used it as an excuse to move things other than Tupperware around as well.
You saw them over here, Tupperware parties.
I don't know if they still have them.
I'm going to say, I don't know. I've not.
But yeah, I remember Tupperware parties.
This has been the thing in England just recently. These water companies releasing raw sewage into sea.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it's not just a bit, it's a lot.
No, it's a lot. They're
That's
supposed to.
I mean,
they're supposed to inform people when they're going to release sewage into things, but it's on QT and when nobody's looking, kind of thing.
A license that only allows them to dump so much, but they've all been exceeding that. You know what I mean? I mean, it showed one on news, and they were dumping 600 tons of shit, human shit, into sea a minute.
Mom, is that a baby Ruth floating by in the ocean? No.
Tons a minute they were dumping into the sea, somewhere down south.
You think that effect of that onto ecosystem?
Correct. You've got turtles swimming around with nappies on their bloody head.
So true, brother. So true.
It's terrible. But what do you do? How do you solve it? This is the problem.
We did. We did solve it. Industrial Revolution killed it.
You know, what do you do to resolve it? I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Mars.
But yeah, but if we all buggered off and lived on Mars, we'd fuck that up.
Yeah, I know.
That'd change colour. It wouldn't be red.
Moving right along. On to the next one. Saturn.
We'd turn Mars black. Saturn would lose its bloody rings.
Uranus would then be called Bollocks.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Pluto would end up being called Mickey Mouse. We cock everything up, we do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of these eco warriors, you know, their solution is electric cars, but with that comes problems of its own.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a great. I think electric cars are great if they get it right. You know what I mean? Until they get it right, you know, they're so damned expensive. I was looking at one this afternoon actually, and you're talking
medically speaking.
That'll be biscuit on Thursday.
Talking like 30,000 for an electric car now.
Wow. And then there's, you know, you try to plan a journey with these electric charging points. Yeah. You'd be as flat as a dodo before you get to the next one.
I mean, they are a lot better than they were.
You know, how fucked was the dodo?
Well, it's extinct.
The government should give everybody a subsidy to get an electric car. It should say, right, we want everybody to go electric, and we'll give you sort of like 75% towards it.
I think I just want an electric hover-around scooter.
And, you know, sort the infrastructure out.
I'm going to have a hard time giving up my old Volkswagen for an electric car.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, it depends what kind of electric car you buy, doesn't it? I mean,
you see, I mean, I've said this several times.
None of it is going to smell like an old Volkswagen.
Such as yourself that have got, you know, well, I won't say antique cars, but you know what I mean.
Classics.
They're just not going to do away with cars that run on petrol or diesel.
I'm not.
Not going to happen.
I'm really going to try to not to.
Not until it actually physically runs out and they can't get any more. But I can't see that ever happening. Because as we live and we put more shit into the soil and more shit into the ground, there's more, you know, stuff's made eventually over years, you know what I mean? See,
here in UK, they've started doing these clean air zone things. I mean, we've got one in Sheffield. But it's not going to stop.
No, it's just that. It's just a cash cow.
Just want to do a detour so they don't go into this clean air zone.
Absolute bullshit is that. It's just a way of making a little bit of money somehow.
And then, is it in London? There's a summit, ultra low emission zones, which is like ultra low.
You've got about 3 different things to think about when you go to London. First thing you hit
you have to pay to use the road.
Yeah, the first thing you see is low emission zone. Then you've got the ULEZ, where you've got to be compliant with that. And then when you get right into the heart of London, you've got the congestion charge. And by the time you get there, your head's spinning. You're thinking, shit, what should I be paying here? Should I be here? You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's where they're going wrong, is just trying to hit people in the wallets.
Oh, yeah. But they're not doing anything about it with money, you know what I mean? No. Instead of spending it on something else, they should give it back to folk and say, look, we know you don't want it, but here's some money towards buying an electric car.
Yeah, and I don't know about your roads in America, Brian, but yeah, everywhere's riddled with potholes, and they're not even mending them.
What's the thing with potholes that I think would fix it? Why don't we just fill them with dirt and grow pot in them? I mean, they're already called potholes. Well, what's the fucking problem?
And then you've got some roads that just one of these big craters appears, and you've got what do you call them? Yeah, sinkholes.
Sinkholes. Yeah, we've had a few around Norway.
There's not a lot of good roads.
No.
I drive only lowered cars, mostly with no suspension, except for the one really nice Bug that I have, and the wife drives a brand new car that I don't drive if I don't have to. So I know about the bad roads.
Yeah. Yeah, the roads are terrible around here. Really are.
And then it's like here in UK. You try claiming off your insurance that a potholes cause such and such damage.
There's no chance. Well. No chance. You forget it. There's no chance.
Yeah.
They're not going to give me they're not going to pay me 173 quid for a tyre if I go down a pothole, that's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. We just need to fill them with dirt. Let Johnny Appleweed come through. Sprinkle. Just go on your way by, pick a little something for the road.
You go up Scotland, the roads are miles better up Scotland. Much smoother. Not as many potholes. They're definitely a lot better up Scotland. And I can only presume that's down to the fact that there's less traffic. I don't know.
Well, I don't think that's ever going to happen here. Less traffic. That's for sure. That's never happened. Like
the more England, the British Isles is south is worse, and the more north you go, the quieter the roads get. And when you get to Scotland, it's so much quieter. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Except when you're out in a glamping pod in the middle of nowhere. And
quiet that was severely quiet. That was scary quiet.
Richard had got visions of Mad Axe murderer doing away with him and nobody finding his body for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Well, that's it.
This really happened, or
yeah, I went to it. I
know some of those guys. So
what Mad Axe murderers?
Yeah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
It went up in.
I know you. Can I hold your wallet?
Went to Scotland in November, totally wrong
That's
time.
November, yeah. And I got there, and as I drew into the village, I pulled up at this petrol station. I thought, God, I need to get some bloody petrol. And there were nobody there in the petrol station. Anyway, this guy comes across the road, toddling across. I said, all right, yeah, how are we doing all this crap? And he says, I haven't seen anybody for a fortnight. I was surprised you're here. He said, what the hell are you doing here in November? I thought, that's a good start, isn't it? And the guy who runs the petrol station hasn't seen anybody for 2 weeks. It was like the start of it, the opening scenes to a horror film when some idiot goes off camping somewhere weird. And I thought, oh, that's not good. And it was a single dirt track. There weren't even tarmac on it. It was just shale with grass in the middle. And it was 17 mile long. 17 bloody mile to this campsite. And I thought, if something happens here, that's it. This is the end. This is gone, done. You know what I mean? I'm done. And I had to park my car on top of this hill and walk down these dark steps. I thought, somebody can come, take the car, and then come and hack me up, and nobody will ever know.
Hey, Brian, this is no word of a lie.
You don't have a way to protect yourself, young fella?
We're not allowed out like that in this country.
I'm just saying, without anything, I feel pretty comfortable protecting myself. By myself.
This is the thing, Brian. It was supposed to be going Monday to Friday, and Tuesday evening they were back home.
Oh God, I couldn't stand anymore.
And
All night.
Only opened on the Saturday, and they were only going Monday to Friday. So it you know,
Yeah.
it fucked right up, right? Really.
This little village, there were absolutely no other human being there at all. The post office, restaurant, and pub was the same building. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It was a post office in morning, and then they convert it into a restaurant in afternoon, and then at night time they'd work tables out and turn into a pub. But it was shut. It were only open Friday and Saturday, so there were nobody there. Oh my God, this is not good.
I still don't understand how you don't feel comfortable protecting yourself.
I weren't comfortable at all. If I'd have had a shotgun with me, I'd have felt better. And then in the middle of the night, when I did finally get to sleep, these animals congregated on my roof and started doing a tap dance lesson.
So next time you want to do something like that, let me know. I can come make sure you feel comfortable. Perfect.
Yeah. So moral of the story is never go up Scotland in November.
I'm going.
No.
Now I have to.
Not to that place I went to anyway.
I gotta go. I gotta go make it feel right.
Hi, Sandog.
Hello,
hey, Jeanette. Mr. Long.
No inside toilet either. So if you want, you know.
Huh?
Hi, Mr. I couldn't catch a tuna. If it was my job, I can only catch lures.
Because that guy fucked us.
So did you get note then, John Dog?
Just one bite, and I got some other boat. They got onto our line. 4 of them ended up breaking off. We got their 4 lures, but it's part of fishing.
Hi, Johnny.
But I did see a lot of whales.
Well, you can't take a whale home with you, though,
No.
can you?
I'll take a bit of cooking up that. Bloody hell.
You need a chain.
Plus
Hi, chat.
a bloody big freezer.
Not good eating. I mean, maybe it is. Enough for me, though. We had a good time.
Well, that's the main thing.
I was going to say that's the main
So
thing.
Captain didn't get his share of tuna then?
Right. But he caught one this morning, though. I don't know how big it was yet.
That's what I said.
You can't take him over 91 inches. There's all kinds of rules, and they come into play different parts of the year.
Because if they're under a certain size, don't you have to throw them back in?
Right. Oh, you get a big fine. You don't want that fine. They'll take your boat, your ship.
Better fix it now, Bri.
Hey, Barefoot and Johnny, if that's who's in there. I don't know.
Ryan's frozen.
Oh, yeah.
But I've seen these programs where if it's below a certain length and whatever, you have to throw it back in. But
oh yeah, and
Johnny
Johnny's
Vibes in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way O'Brien comes back up and releases you, Johnny.
He's back, but he's not back.
He's back now.
Johnny's in basement, Brian.
Nobody panic. I'm working on it.
Don't fear. Brian's here.
I'm working on it.
Oh, dear. It's same as you said. It were a, you know, you enjoyed yourself. That's the main thing.
Yeah, we did. It was a real fun time.
Didn't any of you take anything back with you then?
That's looking pretty good, Mike. What's it called?
This one is called Savage Hulk.
Savage Hulk.
In a little jar.
Do you turn green then when you?
Nice color. It was fun because my brother was there, my son, a couple friends. And we ate. Cook on the grill. He bought one of them Blackstones.
Oh, yeah. It's like one of them flat iron jammies.
Right. Everyone's good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Where's Johnny?
Oh, I have Johnny in the basement. I'm sorry, brother.
I did say Johnny's in basement.
We all did. He said, hold on, I got it.
I was working on, I'm totally working on something.
Just got out of the shower and I've got cobwebs in my hair from basement.
Sorry, Johnny. I was totally working on something unrelated.
Wave the white flag, Johnny. Tell him to save you.
I'll wave that flag if you want.
I think we're good now. I think we're good. Hi, Johnny.
That's a nice flag.
I apologize. It's not very good hosting of me. Thank you, beautiful wife. I love you.
Oh, thank you, Brian. But my name's Mister.
Oh, for a price, Johnny. For a price, Mr.
Everybody's got a price. I was picking the girls up from a birthday party. So that's what
I mean, this hair gets much longer. I'm going to be real pretty.
I was eating crayons.
I was eating crayons. I really was. But
Good to
let
see
me
you,
tell you
Brian.
something. What I was doing worked brilliantly. Totally.
Yeah,
I totally
party
did
was like under 5, so obviously I avoided it.
I totally did a thing and it totally worked. Even took the crayons. Hooray for me.
Here comes God Almighty.
How was your week, J5?
You want to say?
You made it through your week okay?
Yeah, I've just come back off holiday. So.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were on holiday.
Whatever,
The bar
quietly.
was right next door.
I'm not listening to you, Keena. I'm on the internet. Every time I go live, you start. I'm not
I
listening.
think that's what she does. Brother.
She's a YouTuber herself, so she thinks she can just pop on everybody's lives.
She is a YouTuber.
That's fair. Yeah, worked out, had a shower. I've had a lazy day today, to be honest.
Just been taxiing.
Yeah. Well, I took Kath home as well because she wasn't feeling well this morning.
Oh dear.
She leant over the gate to lift up the bolt and hurt her ribs, so ever since she's done that, when she coughs, it's hurting her ribs, so she said she didn't feel well, so I took her home.
Mm-hmm.
I watered my mum's flowers, then torrential rain on the way back, so I didn't get back.
It's so slow, isn't it?
Richard was talking about.
6 trucks and all on motorway with that van.
Unbelievable, that.
Yeah, Richard was talking about torrential rain.
No, what? No. God, you're annoying.
Richard was saying earlier on, he says his wind wipers were going like clappers and it still couldn't see sod all.
Yeah, it was
Wipers
unbelievable.
on full. I kept a good gap between me and cars and that still couldn't see a bloody thing.
Do you know
and
what's
it flooded
funny?
that at M62 as well.
Do you know what's funny about clapping? You never stop. You just take longer breaks in between.
It's the metaphor, Brian.
Metaphorically speaking.
But this way, my windscreen wiper could have done with an extra setting. Right, go on. On your bike. You are really doing my nutting now.
Poor Johnny.
Go on.
Say, Johnny.
They tried to drop me a fucking baby off earlier. Whoa, bank holiday Monday.
All new babies on a bank holiday weekend.
Oh, bank holiday weekend, you say?
What?
Oh, how unfortunate.
Yeah, Reggie.
Oh, good. Is the carpet right, TV?
Yeah.
Just take one whenever you want. carpet writers all the bargains for this bank holiday Monday. Axminster, shag pile and linos. 15% off sale ends bank holiday Monday.
Well, it's not bad. Not bad stuff, Barry, but it just needs to be a bit clearer.
Bank holiday Monday.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Lion ass motherfucker. It's not bad.
Well, on brighter note, Johnny, go back to school next week.
Not till 6, having a fucking lazy week, fucking teachers. Can't go back on a Monday, can they? No. Can't go back on a Tuesday. Oh no, Wednesday. So they've only got a short week on the first week back. The lazy asses.
Well, you give them too much work the first week, Johnny.
It used to make me laugh when my kids were at school. They used to have a teacher training day, and at first, even I used to say, "You're not already trained. I thought you were already teachers. Why do you need to be trained?"
Primary school, they need to sharpen all the pencils, don't they?
I've always said this, right? When we were kids at school, there were no such thing as teacher training days.
Oh, imagine you go on holiday on a plane and pilot just says, "So you can't take off yet. I'm just doing a bit of training."
I don't remember.
So I'm having a day off. I'm just having my cane revarnished. When I was in primary school and they gave up the caning bit, right? My head teacher in the school actually had about a week off. He had them in display cabinets full up behind him at desk.
Yeah, you know what I mean? There were no such thing until, you know, a few years back.
Do you know what it took for this guy to get like a day off or a day to relearn something? Yeah.
There's no other part to that video.
What do you think it took for him to get a day off?
I must have literally took his fingers off and his hands got caught in the belt.
Do you think he got like a belt holder learning day in the middle? I think that was his belt holder learning day.
Let's put it this way: he can't pick his nose anymore.
Wipe his
I
ass.
think after that, maybe at the surgeon's office, he may have been picking his nose. Okay, that one. No, maybe that one.
The same way you're going down in a minute if you don't shut up. How do you get a slinky down the stairs? The same way you're going.
Yeah.
Just took it.
In the beginning. Yeah. In the
Listen properly.
in the beginning. Yeah.
Like that voice in background says, listen.
What school does he teach at?
Hi, Joel.
Hi, Joel.
Joel. Cat.
But it's surprising videos you can find.
Oh,
I know. Do you have the rest of that video? Does he lose his fingers or
no?
No. Good.
I don't. I do
Oh,
not.
you don't know.
I do not know what happened to him. Maybe this.
That's what happened to him. That boy got plucked.
The first one was the first start of the process.
Okay, let me ask the smartest person I know.
Go. I forgot what I was going to say.
Barefoot special. I do that all the time.
Same here, Johnny, same here.
That man has words of wisdom.
Yeah, that's some of them right there. Some of his best ones. Love that guy.
Can I hold your wallet?
Yep.
Come on, note in it. Oh dear.
Famous last word.
I know
Shit.
you. Can I hold your wallet?
You can hold mine. There's fuck all in it.
I'm going to say.
I went for about 600 quid in that wallet and it's gone. Totally gone. On the plus note, I do have a share. So
Yeah, that means having a ship. Yeah, everybody needs a ship.
Keanu's not playing in the back of it.
Not either.
Just getting a little sample. That should keep me going, Richard.
Yeah, man. I just lost a bit.
This is the thing, Johnny. I mean, that's what holidays are for, to go and enjoy yourself and spend money.
I mean,
that's what Yorkshire, man.
I mean, how many people come back with a petrol generator from a holiday? I did. I tried it. I tried it this morning as well. I plugged my compressor into my generator and blew up my car tires. It would have been easier just to use the car pump. Leaving out a big compressor and then putting the generator.
Put it through its paces, though, didn't you, Johnny?
It works. It works. It's all good. It's a quiet little generator.
Pumped them up for free.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I didn't pay for petrol. It's in it. It's got a full tank as well. So all good. That Tesco near me, Jeanette, got done over last night.
Did it?
Yeah. Just before it was closing, some men come in with fucking guns and shit.
Wow.
Did they technical guard in?
All these bloody police, they're all going to the fucking garage.
What did they do? Did they rob it and then just swipe the club card before they went?
I don't know if they filled up, but there were some cones out.
Got to get the points.
Can I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yeah, well,
you wouldn't think that though. We it being like on a main road like where you live.
Thing is, it's something you can do quick, though, isn't it? Pull up, boom.
Yeah. Also, if it's on a main road, the takings will be good. You know what I mean? So there's some.
Oh yeah,
I bet
all the time.
I bet they get a lot of passing trade, if you know what I mean.
It's one of them Tesco Expresses, Richard. So
yeah, definitely. If they robbed that one I went to in Scotland, you just got my 50 quid.
My car did really well actually on the longer journeys going to the coast. I only put fuel in it twice. All the time over there. That one there and back as well. I'm driving around there.
Yeah, I think when you're on motorway, you do all right. I mean, mine, when I went to Scotland the other week, when I went to Isle of Arran, it cost me $1.50 in fuel, which I didn't think were too bad.
Yeah, it was. I've seen it on the map. You have to scroll a bit.
Yeah, it's a fair trek, but it cost me 150 quid in fuel, it did.
Quite an adventure, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Not many people can hang on to a pier and go, come on alive. Dude, Pat near the docks, flashing his headlights, but all he got was a lighthouse. Somebody delivered him some cod. Here, put this in your boot.
Some cod.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Oh,
cheers.
More guts. More guts coming out of the giraffe right now.
What you doing, little guy?
Yeah, so now I've got that generator. It's a bit of a motivation to put the other one back together.
I'd ask her to give it to me, but she won't. She just run around with it. She's over there looking at me side-eyed, tearing it up right now.
Well, Brian Roney saying last week it were indestructible, but apparently not.
Mm-hmm.
My dog's not talking to me at the moment. I trimmed and bathed him yesterday, so not talking to me.
He got a bit too close to his nuts.
He looks like a chihuahua now. Gone from a shih tzu to a chihuahua.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
The only way to do him, Brian, honestly, is to shear him like a sheep. You just get a little bit behind his neck and just start shearing. It's the best way. So in about 3 weeks, it'll be all back again. His coat grows really quick. But my mum used to show dogs and that and do all the I'm not saying grooming, 'cause that sounds dodgy. It's to get ready for show, so I know how to do it all. Takes about 2 hours to do. Buddy.
Did you say you used to be a groomer, Johnny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
A what?
Jim,
a gorilla?
Jim,
Is that what he fucking said?
Groomer.
Well, you know that this show is only 1 hour. Does everybody know that? Because, well...
Yeah, but Jim didn't fix it for me, Brian.
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't. I'm sure it didn't. So
watch him do that stair lift, that like fork truck lift thing he's been fiddling about with. Let's just cut it all apart and then add some bits. There you go, done.
Okay, that's it.
Right, catch you in the next one then.
Everybody have the best week.
Do the same.
You too, Brian.
We'll see you in the,
No, you're the only one who can tell me to only do an hour.
I'm only doing an hour. That's it.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.